Today you are watching or listening to the Mito podcast. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Megan.
And today we are going to talk about the Mito 5K. The Mito 5K is a 5K, we say race just because it's the most familiar way to talk about a 5K, but it's more of like a walk, a jog, and a run. We like people to come whoever can do it. So it doesn't matter how you do it. You could be in a wheelchair, you could have roller skates. I don't think we're
Strollers.
bikes, but yeah, just whatever you need to do to get through the race. But so the Mito 5K is here in San Diego, but because of COVID, last year we became virtual. It was our first time being virtual. It was scary and kind of exciting because we were hoping that, or I was hoping that the 5K was going to just, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of naive. I was hoping it was going to go global. Everybody can do it now.
There were some people in some other states, right?
Yeah. We did get to branch out a little bit. We have some Mito families in different states that participated, and they're back again this year participating. But it was so going virtual, doing a 5K race, starting off with this is our 9th year for the Mito 5K. And so for the first 7 years, having it in person, it was a big change to go to virtual. And it still is a lot of planning. It's definitely not less planning.
It's just different planning.
Yeah, it's just different. But this year's theme is tie-dye. And if you are watching, this is the shirt from 2019. I did not plan this. I just happened to wear it. I guess in my mind, I was.
You've been thinking about it subconsciously.
Now, Megan has been a part of the 5K since the beginning, or 2012.
We met Christina, who was the mom that started it, the very first year she was putting it on, and it was maybe a month before the race. So we didn't actually get to help with that year, but we have been helping ever since. So the last 8 years. Yeah. So it's definitely, it's been amazing to watch it grow, to watch all the different families that we've, met and that are coming to the race and the supporters. It's pretty amazing. I think the important thing for people to know is we have two of the, I want to say top because they're top in my book, but top doctors, Richard Haas and Dr. Navio, that are also with the UMDF that do a lot of research for mitochondrial disease, and our money goes directly to them. And my little family here, we're all runners, and so we do lots of different runs. But the thing that always really hits home to me is usually there's a foundation or some sort of charity that some of the money goes to for all these runs that you sign up. But we are so good about like 98% of the money for registration and all that goes directly to these doctors, directly to their research. And so it's so important, even if you're not in San Diego, that this is something that will hopefully eventually benefit your child, or if you're an adult suffering with mitochondrial disease, because our money goes directly to research. It's not going to, even when we're in person, it doesn't go to fund all the stuff that we do. We get donations, we get so many things for free. So that registration goes to the research. And I think that's pretty awesome. But yeah, we've been doing this. Next year is our 10th year, and virtual is a little different, but it does give so many other people the opportunity to do this that don't live in San Diego or can't travel to San Diego. So that's the awesome part about a virtual race.
Yeah, and this year we're doing both a 5K and a 15K.
Yes, that's exciting too.
Yeah, because we've been trying to get a longer distance. And where we have the 5K, it's really hard to map out a longer distance. There's no space unless you want to do the 5K 3 times.
That's an option.
It is. So this year, the 5K, if you register, you get a medal, and the medal, we're looking forward to the medals this year. We're hoping, they come in the next couple of weeks. I haven't physically had them in my hands to see them. but they have they're round and they have like a spinner in the middle so that the inside spins around. And then the 15K, we have the same thing. We have the medals, I'm sorry, and also a tie-dye lanyard that says, oh gosh, what does it say? Maybe it just says Mito.
I think it doesn't.
I can't remember. I should, because I'm the one that ordered.
You're the big order lady.
And then we have some hoodies that have Mito awareness on them. And then it has half of our 5K logo. We didn't put the year on there. We didn't, we kept 5K on there, but we wanted people to be able to wear them all year and in the future. And then we have some neck buffs. What you could use, you can use it as a headband, or you can use them as a face mask. And then koozies, like beer or canned koozies. I say beer. That was my go-to.
Soda or
water.
Bubbly water.
But it's some pretty cool swag. So if you are a runner, or if you want to create a team for your child just to spread awareness, you can do that. Yeah. And she's right shirt. You can totally do that. And like Megan was saying, that it's tax deductible. It goes towards Dr. Haas or Dr. Navio's research. And it's super important to point that out again, because I'm a runner too. And whenever I did races, I mean, I mostly just signed up to see like what the swag was, or how
exactly.
But when you do them, not often is it that majority of the funds go to what it represents, right? Usually it's cents on the dollar, or a couple dollars, or the charity has to work during the event to be able to get that fund. For us, the only thing that is taken out of the registration is what you're receiving. So we unfortunately have to charge for like the medals or the sweaters or the neck buffs, those kinds of things, but we get them at cost, and we make sure that they stay at cost. So let's say the registration is $30, the medal would cost $2. So we can't make that tax deductible because you're getting something in return. But the rest of that, the $28, that 100% all goes to research. And same thing for the 15K. The prices actually right now are $35 and $65. But everything that we do normally, like when it is in person, and it's crazy, it's a crazy 5K.
Yeah.
It's not, again, I've done a lot of 5Ks. There is not one like this one. I've never experienced one like this.
No. And I think when people think, they think Mito Research Fund, or they look it up, and, that seems like a small little foundation, which it is, but we put on a huge 5K. Yeah. It's the end is bigger than some of the half marathons or marathons I've done. It's huge.
Yeah. I was not prepared. And unfortunately, my first year with the 5K was in 2019. That was the same year that Angie passed away. She was the featured child that year. So obviously it meant a lot to me, but I was seriously not prepared for what it was. I mean, we had bounce houses. One year we had a mechanical bull. The first couple of years we had a beer garden, which we're hoping to bring back next year. Jamba Juice was out there giving away free smoothies.
We have amazing raffles every year, over 100 raffle items that are pretty substantial.
And we have silent auctions too. There's just, we have carnival games, and it is like a full day event. It's something that it's like a little festival for you to bring your kids to.
With music too, live music.
Yeah, and live music. Both doctors, both Dr. Haas and Dr. Navio come. Dr. Navio usually gives a speech about what he's working on and the progress that he's made throughout the last year, and what our funds have put forward for him to be able to do. And like Megan said earlier about donations, like I kid you not, which I think this is amazing too. Almost everything at the 5K is donated. So that's how all of your funds get to go to research, because we're paying for almost nothing. Like the inflatables, the water is donated. Like every Jamba Juice was donated. People, the booths, we have booths that you can shop at. All of the booths, majority of them even donate part of their proceeds to Mito. So it's a really amazing event. And it's always the third week of May. So if you guys are coming to San Diego or want to come to San Diego, plan on the third week of May and come and join us. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, I think we've pretty much covered it. Just, this year we're virtual. We'll hopefully next year be back in person, depending upon how everything goes. And it's looking up. So I'm sure we'll be back in person. But yeah, you can run anywhere. You can do the 5K, the 15K. And we have, what'd you say, about 40 spots left. Yeah. So we're getting up there in our numbers, which we're really excited about, but we would love to have some more people register and join us.
Yeah, and we're mailing out all of the swag. So if you want one of those hoodies or the neck buffs, the koozie, all that, that's all in the 15K. And we'll mail that out to you. It doesn't matter where you're at. Yeah, so hopefully we'll see some new teams show up, because we also really enjoy being able to connect with new families, and just seeing what warriors or angels are out there. Because you guys are you're not invisible. You're not hidden. We have lived and have experienced similar things to you. And this event is for all of our kids. It's to show them that they matter and that people care, and that others that even that might not know them, that they also want a cure, and they also want to fuel research to be able to find a cure, or at least something to help the Mito life. So please join us, make a team. We would love to see you. If you have any questions about the 5K, reach out to us. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram. You can hear our podcast on YouTube, Spotify, or mitopodcast.com. And our email is mitopodcast@gmail.com. And yeah.
And if you want to actually go to the website for the race, it's mitoresearchfund.org. And we can put that up on our website as well. But if you forget it, you can just email us and we'll send you a link.
Yeah, exactly. So we hope to see you guys registered.